He will ignore those questions.
彼はそれらの質問を無視する。
He will ignore those questions. Why do you ignore me?
なぜあなたは私を無視するのですか？
Why do you ignore me? Please ignore the estimate from yesterday.
昨日の見積もりは破棄してください。
Please ignore the estimate from yesterday. We can't ignore this problem.
この問題は無視できない。
We can't ignore this problem. We are going to ignore the loss of profits.
私たちはその損失を無視する。
We are going to ignore the loss of profits. Please ignore the previous email.
さっきのメールは無視してください。
Please ignore the previous email. Please ignore this message.
このメッセージは気にしないでください。
Please ignore this message. Don't ignore her feelings.
彼女の気持ちを考えてやりなさい。
Don't ignore her feelings. It is better to ignore this point.
この点は無視した方がいい。
It is better to ignore this point. Why did you ignore my instructions?
なぜあなたは私の指示を無視したのか。
Why did you ignore my instructions? We can't ignore those alterations.
私たちはその変化を無視することができない。
We can't ignore those alterations. We can't afford to ignore the lessons of the past.
過去の教訓を無視することはとてもできない。
We can't afford to ignore the lessons of the past. She didn't ignore my request completely.
彼女は私の要求を完全に無視したわけではなかった。
She didn't ignore my request completely. It is impolite of you to ignore his invitation.
彼の招待を無視するなんて君は失礼だ。
It is impolite of you to ignore his invitation. I've learned to ignore his occasional crankiness.
時々現れる彼の気難しさを私は無視することを覚えた。
I've learned to ignore his occasional crankiness. I haven't the heart to ignore people in need.
私には困っている人を見捨てるようなそんな薄情なことはできない。
I haven't the heart to ignore people in need. I've been ignoring them.
それらを無視していました。
I've been ignoring them. It is not that I am ignoring you.
私はあなたを無視しているわけではない。
It is not that I am ignoring you. I am ignored by him completely.
彼に完全に無視されている。
I am ignored by him completely. I experienced being ignored by a person.
人に無視されることを経験した。
I experienced being ignored by a person. That is an issue which can't be ignored.
それは無視できない問題です。
That is an issue which can't be ignored. The driver ignored the traffic light.
運転手は信号を無視した。
The driver ignored the traffic light. I have never once ignored your calls.
私はあなたからの連絡を無視したことは一度もありません。
I have never once ignored your calls. That is a result which ignored safety.
それは安全性を無視した結果です。
That is a result which ignored safety.